Hi everyone and welcome back to A View from Chelsea. This is the fourth interview I've done now. This time it's Joe. Joe's obviously from a slightly younger background than the last couple of interviews we've done. So it's interesting to get an opinion of a slightly younger fan. Hi Joe, welcome. Thank you for coming on the channel.
Thanks.
So let's start off with, what do Chelsea need to get out and buy in the summer? What do we need? What are we desperate for?
Goalkeeper, obviously. Our wingers are just terrible at the moment. We just need wingers that can cut in and shoot.
So who would you like us to go out and spend some money on? Something. Well, we're talking some serious money on.
Goalkeeper. Kelleher could. Is he young? I don't know.
No, I think Kelleher's probably in his mid-20s, I think. So still be a decent goalkeeper compared to what we've got.
I like him, yeah.
And then your wing problem. Who would you solve to wing problems then?
Winger. It's hard.
What about someone like Lau?
No, I can't stand him.
No.
No.
So Lau's out the window. What about? Would you look more Premier League or would you look outside the Premier League? Someone like Semenyo.
Semenyo, yeah. Semenyo's, yeah, he's banging.
And obviously we've just signed a 17-year-old from Sporting this week, Quenda. I don't know how much you know about him, but obviously he's in a similar mould to Tyreek in terms of the way he plays. Do we need more sort of that style winger, or would you say something a bit more sort of dynamic, someone that cuts in a bit more and has a shot, more like a Yamal sort of style winger?
Yeah, Yamal, yeah, but he's too much.
Seriously, we're not going to go out and buy Yamal, I don't think. So
I don't know, man. Semenyo would be good. Yeah.
I think Semenyo. I agree with you. I mean, I think Semenyo would probably fit the system as well.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, going on from that, to buy new players, we're going to have to create some revenue. So, which three players out of the current squad would you look to offload to help create that revenue?
Well, Sanchez will be pennies, so I don't think we can count it. I'd say Madueke's got to go. And Kunku, maybe we'll get 40 mil or something for him. Maybe.
And one more, who else are you getting rid of?
I'd love to get rid of Fernandes, but that's just not happening.
I don't know. There is talk of Real Madrid wanting to do a swap deal with Fernandes for Tchouaméni, so I don't think it's totally off the cards.
Yep.
But obviously we don't get any cash if we do a swap deal.
Yeah. Colwill could cash in on Colwill. He's just average, I don't know.
No, I think there's a few other people out there. I think Sean would agree with you that Colwell's another one that's on the way out. I mean, obviously I've spoken about this in other videos about players being on burnout and being young and having that issue, and I think Colwell's one of those players that's on burnout more than if you look at his performances at the beginning of the season alongside Fofana, who was a lot more solid than he is now.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Alright, so what's your thoughts on us currently going out and buying a load of 15, 16, 17-year-olds and then hoping they become superstars, signing on with stupidly long contracts? I mean, obviously we've done that with the likes of Mudryk, and that looks like they may have backfired now. And obviously there's a few other players we've done this with. What's your thoughts on that as a younger fan? Would you prefer us to go and buy established players, or?
Yes, it's just gambling, really. Like, we could have bought anyone. We spent 120 mil on Fernandes. We could have bought anyone, literally anyone. We could have bought like a couple of centre mids for that. But yeah, no, I don't like it, man.
I think I sent a thing out to our group anyway recently about the stats on Fernandes, and the win percentage on Fernandes when he plays Chelsea games is like 30-odd%, and I think that kind of shocked. I think it shocked all of us that it's such a low percentage for the amount of games that man plays. It's shocking, really. So yeah, do you think so? We should really be out buying established players. I think I said to you as well, like Valverde was an option when we bought Fernandes.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah,
that would have been a much better solid buy, I think.
Yeah, even McAllister would have been 30 mil instead of fucking 120.
Yeah. Fair enough. So from here on, obviously we're currently sat fourth after today's. I don't know how I'd put the performance against Arsenal, but not not solid as we should be, maybe, and they're definitely not pushing like we could have done at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
What does a successful season now look like for you?
Fifth or fourth. That would be a miracle if we get that, to be honest, how we're playing right now.
Would you be happy if we end up 6th or 7th but with the Conference League win?
Nah, I don't care about that.
So, I mean, that says everything, doesn't it? Conference League's not the trophy we want to be back in the Champions League, is clearly the way we should be playing.
Palmer's going to leave if we don't get fourth or fifth.
That's I mean, I think it's hard to keep hold of Palmer if we don't give him what we basically should be giving him.
Yeah.
And he's obviously a top tier player. He should be what you call it. He should be playing top tier football.
Yeah. 100%.
Finally, then, Mr. Maresca.
Yep.
We get to the end of the season. We finish 4th or 5th. What do you do? Do you stick or do you twist? Do you go for a different manager?
I don't know. I don't like him, man. But
So who do you like if you had a choice going forward?
I think we should have just stuck with Lampard. He's got passion for the club. We could have just stuck with him, but we just keep gambling with these young players, unproven managers. I don't know.
I think Lampard's are similar, and it's going to sound terrible because I love Frank Lampard, but
Yeah.
I think Lampard is a one trick pony like Maresca is. Unlike the likes of some of the other managers. I mean, Poch is obviously, we had Poch, we had an opportunity to keep him. There are other players, other managers out there that we could bring in. That could do the job. Ancelotti is available at the end of the season potentially.
Yeah.
Pep might be available and obviously Jurgen Klopp's still available.
I don't think we're getting any of those.
No, do you think we stick with
I think
Maresca?
we stick with Maresca, yeah. But
So even though we might have a terrible season under Maresca, we're going to stick with him, and
yeah.
that's not what I want to hear. But there we go. It's I kind of think we all know that it's a bit of a feeling that it might happen.
I just feel like he overcomplicates the game like a lot. Like other day against Copenhagen, we're playing 4 centre backs. I'm seeing Achiampong on the left. He's playing CDM and Enzo's coming out on the left. I feel like he's just overcomplicating everything.
It's an interesting thought. I think. I've had thoughts about all of this over this course of the season as to whether the right players are playing in the right positions or people are being pushed into the wrong holes, so to speak. But yeah, that's it pretty much, Joe. Thanks for your time. Thanks for the interview.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, and catch me in the next one.